At Hookah Time, we always make experiments, and why not? Let's do one together. Today, we'll get answers to a lot of questions. Hi, my name is Boris, and this is Hookah Time. Let's go. Today, let's see how much is the temperature inside the bowl, how it reacts to puffs, how to smoke to control the heat, and a very interesting fact. Did you know the Purge will not drop the temperature inside your bowl? Yes, let's understand. I've already prepared the devices. Here I made a hole in the bowl so we could put the thermometer inside the bowl, and today we'll be using Cosmo bowl and the Blade HMD. As you know, different type of bowls and HMD can give us different experience of smoking, different temperature inside your bowl. That's why I'm pointing exact the HMD and the exact bowl. Let's pack the bowl and go on. Today we'll be packing pearl lemonade, Asian lychee, maraschino cherry by Tangiers, and a little frosty. We'll be using regular packing, no touch, just fluff packing, a little bit of gap inside the bowl, like 1-2 millimeters, and the thermometer will be in the upper part of the bowl, a couple millimeters below from the HMD. So you see the bowl is already packed. As I said, fluff pack, 1-2 millimeters of gap from the HMD, and the thermometer again 1-2 millimeters below from the HMD. Let's put the coals and move on. Okay, let's put the HMD, the coals, and let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and timer. We'll see how many minutes do we need. And also I want to tell you that we are showing the temperature in Celsius. It's already 5 minutes. Let's see if it's ready. It's hot, but I think we need a little more. We'll need actually to get around 170 degrees so we could start up the hookah. It's already 7 minutes and a little more. Let's try again. Almost. I'd say a little more. Okay, it's around 8 minutes. I think we're ready to start. Yeah, let's take out one coal. And let's start up. So we are starting up the hookah, as you know already, slow and deep puffs, and let's see what happens to the temperature. As you see, when I'm doing slow puffs, the temperature is rising more. I did a little faster and it went down. We are starting up slowly. We are raising the temperature a little more. Okay, we're ready to smoke. Now let's do regular puffs and see what happens to the temperature. It's around 200 degrees already, and it's quite comfort smoking. Now let's do regular puffs. As you See, the temperature goes down. Why it happens? Because the cold air around the bowl, the way to your bowl, it goes fast and it doesn't give enough heat to go there. And from the other side, the heat inside your bowl you are taking out. Yes, now let's see, we're smoking at around 200 degrees, 190, 200 degrees. And why I pointed exact HMD, because when I was doing this experiment with other HMDs, for example, when I was doing with the Nagrani stainless steel, the temperature could rise up to 240 degrees, and at some point, even doing even doing regular puffs, faster puffs, the temperature could rise, and 240 degrees is not comfort smoking at all, and at that time you'll need to smoke more intensely. Now let's go to a very interesting part, as a lot of people think that purging will cool down your bowl. Let's see, now I will purge and let's see the temperature. It's 198 point something, 199. I purged and it went down just for one temperature, which is actually not enough. Even I do like this, it cools down a little more, but still is not enough. So doing more harder puffs will cool down your bowl more. Why the purging doesn't drop your temperature? Because when you purge, just the first millisecond of your purge is going to the bowl. After that, the bowl inside the purging system opens, and the purge is going to the path of least resistance. It's easier to come out from here. So what will the purging give us? Just to get rid of the smoke inside your base, and for that millisecond it can take out the aerosol particles aerosolized from heat, containing nicotine and other particles that's in there, so the next puff will be easier for you. Knowing all this, now we know how to smoke properly. If we see that the bowl is going to overheat, we are doing faster draws. And the opposite, if we did a lot of puffs and we see the taste is getting looser, we need to wait to puff, because we need to generate the heat inside the bowl again, so it could evaporate the aroma, the nicotine. Look, there is heat inside the bowl which evaporates the blend and it becomes an aerosol, and the aerosol particles are waiting for us to puff. When we puff the aerosol, we need time to generate the heat inside the bowl again, to evaporate the blend again. So what we figured out today: to start up your bowl, we need around 170, 180 degrees inside the bowl. Then we are starting slow and we are increasing the temperature to 200 degrees. Sometimes it can reach 220 degrees, which is, I think, the most for the comfort smoking. After that, like when it's getting to 230, 240, it's already not comfort smoking and it can burn your tobacco. That's it for today. My name is Boris, and as always, Hookah Time. See you next time.